Interesting. I'm not sure why it's doing this. It seems to be streaming related because anytime I open it, when I'm not streaming, I never have this issue, so try again, I guess. Maybe eventually we'll get it. Unless it's the headphones. I guess it could be the headphones, but actually, wait a minute. Maybe I left the, yeah, I think maybe I left the, what do you call it? The other headphones plugged in or something. Let's see. No, I think it should be, oh, it shows like it's working, but it doesn't show in OBS like it's working. I'll try restarting one more time and then go from there. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do here. Let me test like something else. I'm gonna actually mute the desktop audio for a moment. Probably not gonna matter since I don't think anything can be heard anyway. Just open something else and see if it's the headphones. Give me just a minute, guys. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna throw it on BRB for just a minute and see if it's not just the other headphones plugged in. Sorry guys, be right back. Okay, luckily I think the issue was just the other headphones being plugged in. That seems to mess with stuff, so hopefully it'll work now. I think you guys might have been able to hear audio this whole time, but I couldn't hear anything. Seems to be working now. So I think we're good to go on that. what I'm gonna be doing today other than just trying to fight the destroyer again probably, and then I don't know, maybe the other two bosses or something depending on how things go. I would like to try to get as much done as possible, but we'll see. Just depends. Finally fix that after so many days that it's been that way. I think for now I'm just gonna close the door off. Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can see the screen or not, but isn't Minecraft the better game? Yeah, I'm a little in over my head here. I don't know what was going on with my screen just there, but hopefully that was only on my end. And hopefully it doesn't happen again. Isn't Minecraft the better game? Wow, how dare you. I guess we'll keep the ice mirror since it's nice looking. Everything is so angry right now. Everything is like extra angry. But I guess that's what happens when you let the corruption take over your house. Well, thank you. Thank you, Bepno. I appreciate you giving me the heads up. It was just like, had weird lines across the screen for a moment there, but it seems to be good now. Having all kinds of technical difficulties today, which is to be expected. Yeah, my world is pretty rough. I mean, I've been saying for a few days now, I went into hard mode a little too early, I think. But what can I say? I was excited. I'm sure you can tell by my monotone voice just how excited I am. Okay, I already have another chest for this. Great. Gosh, I really should buy this thing, but I hate spending money. I really should buy this, and there's a couple other things that... Oh, you know what? I'm remembering now. I just wanted like vanity stuff. I guess there's nothing really urgent I need to buy. I can agree with that, I think. I should have looked up the thing about, I don't know if you have to fight the destroyer at night. I kind of think you do, but I'm gonna wait till night anyway. Just because I'm scared and I should prepare. I don't really know what I'm gonna prepare, but I'm gonna prepare. Never played this game? What's going on is fun things because I love this game. This game is great. I highly recommend this game. Well, I don't know if this is your type of game. I don't know what kind of games you like to play, but this is like top 5 favorite games for me. I've put in a ridiculous amount of hours into this game and I love it. So that's my, what do they call it when you like give a recommendation? Like not a testament, but it's something like that. But that's my 2 cents on this game, is that you should play it. What's about to happen though is when it becomes nighttime again, I'm gonna be dying a lot because I'm trying to fight a monster. Oh yeah, I want that. I want to use that. Definitely want to use that. Definitely want that too. Give me all of the good potions. I did build my rectangle home, and what's funny about my rectangle home is I was just talking about how I have a real problem in this game with always building just a big rectangle. I try to be creative, but it's hard. So I do want my house to look nicer, but I got myself a little bit in over my head. Basically, there's a hard mode in this game, and I went into hard mode, which makes everything a lot, well, harder. But I went in a little too early, and things are kind of crazy, so I haven't had time to beautify my rectangle home. So it's just a big block of wood. I guess that's about all the useful stuff I can make. I think. They do say that. They do say that, yeah. I mean, it does the job. It does, but it could do the job and look prettier. But we'll get to that as soon as literally everything stops killing me, I guess. If I have time for that. I guess I'm gonna buy this thing, even though it's expensive as all get out. And then I guess, wait, what am I using? Okay, I'm using magic. I probably should bring like a melee weapon, because I am gonna run out of magic. Where's that anchor? I had an anchor that was like, did more damage. 56, but I swear I had something that did like, well, I mean, okay, first of all, that does more. Not this one, but I mean, it was this, but it was like not bad. Did I like get rid of it or something? What the heck? Oh. Oh, here it is. 69, very fast. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll be needing you. We'll put this in here for safekeeping. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. I thought this was like a sword, but I guess it's not a sword. Then we will take this. Dang, if this was a sword, that would have been great. This is, yeah, randomly generated. My world is kind of busted though, like, it's fine. Like, I don't hate it, but it's like not the best looking world in my opinion. I don't know why I'm bringing a fishing pole with me. I don't need that. It's like, it's just not the most attractive world I've ever seen. And these harpies are not actually supposed to be spawning. These harpies only spawn if you're like at the top of the world, like in the sky. But because my world is so small, they're like spawning in my house and it's silly. So my house is actually kind of broken. But hey, what can you do? Wait, where did that anchor go? I need that. Give me that. I don't think the anchor is going to really be of much use now that I know how it works, but that's fine. So it's 5 a.m. But I gotta wait till like 6 p.m. I guess I could go try to set stuff up at my arena. I don't know if I've already got like a bed over there, but I think I've got a workbench over there. You know, I wonder. I think if you put these in chests, it's fine, but I wonder if that does maybe like spawn more enemies. Oh wait, I wanted to check my accessories. Okay, can swim, increases jump speed, and allows auto jump. Well, I don't think I want that. Run super fast, increase jump speed, and allows auto jump. I don't know if I want auto jump. I don't know what they really mean by that. But I don't think I want that either. And then I'm conflicted on this one because I want all of this, but I also want life regen. So it's like, what the heck? Also, this already has 3 defense, so I think I'm just not gonna do any of that. Yeah, I think like, well, more come out at night, just like in Minecraft. And then also like this, like the fact that everything is like purple and the palm trees are purple, that's not how this is supposed to be. There's a mechanic in this game called corruption, or crimson. You have 2 options, but it's the same idea. And it can spread, and it has taken over my house, meaning I think that more enemies spawn, or at the very least these things right here don't spawn anywhere else but in the corruption, so I think that's part of it too. And then also just the game hates me, so I think that's part of it too. But yeah. So actually what I'm working on is you can get rid of this corruption, but you have to buy this special gun. To buy the special gun, you have to get a certain NPC. To get the NPC, you have to kill 3 monsters. So I'm working on killing the first one. I tried once and it killed me. So I'm also on master mode, so everything has 50% more health and does 50% more damage. It do be like that, yeah. Yep. But I still love this game, even though it's very mean to me. Beautiful ice skates. Yes, I want to wear my beautiful ice skates. I think I'm just gonna go with what I've got on, I guess. Okay. I like that noise when those things die. It sounds like they just had a nice, refreshing soda or something. See, this is what my house should look like. Yellow sand, beautiful palm trees, but no. That didn't hurt me. I hardly even fell. Come on. I guess I maybe could try to fight this thing at my house, but I don't even know if the NPCs would help me at this point. Oh, I should have brought like mana potion, but I don't even know if I had any. I guess I probably didn't because I didn't see any in there. But I wasn't looking specifically for it. I already have a bed here. I probably should have brought like a chest, but that's fine. No big deal. So I can't really do anything right now, I guess, as far as fighting this. Oh, you know what I can do is go back and not be silly. Because I actually do need... to actually get the thing that's... So... Okay. Hopefully I put that in here. Okay. Good. I was kind of scared there because I actually need that item to summon this guy and I totally forgot. I guess we could try summoning it in the daytime, but I don't know if it like eats the item or... I want to say it doesn't though. I want to say it just like doesn't let you. At least I'm hoping. Also, I should not be wearing my spare armor. That's not exactly a good idea. Because I might be needing that. Won't be needing this. Do I have anything else good in here? 4 defense. Maybe I should try to re-roll some stuff, but that gets expensive fast. So I don't know if I really want to do that. I do live in the United States, yes. No, I didn't go to college. Once I was out of high school, I was ready to be out. I didn't want to do any more schooling. I got a job straight out of high school instead. What about you, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think I should be good. Wow, that did more damage than I would have expected. Oh, congratulations. So you like graduated this year. I've actually talked about a few times. Just I really feel bad for people that are graduating this year because it's like, even though I didn't care about it when I was in school, like I didn't want to go to graduation, I didn't go to prom, I just didn't care about that kind of stuff. But I know that most people do, and it's sad that like, Yeah, just the state of the world. It's like just not being able to do all those things that like every previous generation has been able to. That's a bummer. I really feel for you guys. And don't let my bashing of school, by the way, turn you off of anything. I'm sure you have your own opinions there, but I'm glad I at least stuck it out and graduated high school, but college was just not for me. I've had my moments of regret, or I guess not really regret, just like wondering if I made the right decision, but I feel like I did. It's just not for everybody. But yeah, I feel for you guys. I've seen a lot going around of people like can't go to graduation, so their teachers like drive by their house and hand them their diploma, and just, it's like, dang, like that's gonna be a story to tell the grandkids, at least, I guess. Back in my day, we didn't get a graduation. Oh, I forgot to turn in the strange plant. I don't really know why I guess I could check out the dungeon. I think things are different there. This is a little dangerous, or a lot dangerous, but I guess it's better than just standing here for an indefinite amount of time. I was gonna take the clock with me, but I feel like that's not really necessary. I don't feel like I'm gonna be down here that long. Took the public bus to get my diploma. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I feel bad for the people that were looking forward to the graduation and everything, and I'm sure a lot of this stuff can be rescheduled, but it's just not the same. But I'm right there with you. Like, I went to graduation because my family wanted me to, but I did not want to go. I was just like, I don't need to do that. Like, I did the 12 years. I don't really need to officially be told that I did it, you know? But congrats on graduating. And hopefully there hasn't been too much you've had to miss out on. I've been very lucky with the way things are because I'm already a hermit and I already don't leave the house much. The only thing that's really affected for me is my birthday was like right when all of it started, and I had plans to like see family and I wasn't able to. I had to cancel on them, but other than that little thing, I've been very, very lucky and I haven't been too affected by things. Just really feel for people out there that either have to still keep going to work or just are missing out on like their school stuff. And hopefully things will get better soon. And then obviously I feel the worst for people that are actually like getting sick. But I feel like that's obvious. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, but come on. I mean, compared to like everything else, it's like, who cares? Just an excuse to celebrate later on. Man, I died a lot here, I guess. At least I'm healthy. That's all that really matters. Everything else can wait. Where's like the new skeletons? I think there's supposed to be new stuff here. I also should probably be careful to not walk directly into spikes. I wonder if maybe the other skeletons don't spawn until probably have to fight a boss, I'm guessing, before that happens. Because everything kind of looks the same at the moment here. Andy and I have kind of talked about that. It's like, obviously, it's hard at times to look at things in a positive way because so much bad stuff is going on, and it's like, you know, I hesitate to say it might change things for the better only because I feel like some people might take that as like it's worth all these people getting sick and dying, which I absolutely don't think it is. But yeah, to put it in like a positive light, we've talked about like maybe this will make people like want to be safer and not take things for granted and stuff like that, and I sure hope that's the case. I don't have a whole lot of hope for Americans specifically because we don't have a good track record with being logical people that learn things, but I sure hope people can take something from this and learn. Oh, you live in SoCal. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty crazy out there because we're even getting some stuff over this way, and usually we don't... People just don't really get involved with stuff unless it's like really serious. So if we're seeing stuff, then I know you guys have probably got it crazy. I believe, I don't know about the city I'm currently in, but where my parents live in Florida, I live in Florida too, but different city. Apparently they had a curfew going on too. I don't know if that's still in effect, but I really do hope people are learning from all this, the pandemic and other current situations. I still see a lot of ignorance out there, but I'm happy that I'm seeing a lot more like intelligence and support and people that I feel like are doing the right thing, and a lot less people that are just being ignorant and doing what I consider to be the wrong thing. And hopefully some good will come of all this. I like that you're trying to see it in a positive way like that. But yeah, I do imagine it probably is pretty crazy out there where you are. It seems like everything that happens out there is always ramped up to the max. Alright, let's see if it's getting close to nighttime at all. It's gonna be like the next morning when I get up here. Oh, it looks like maybe it's getting... Oh, perfect. Okay, this is good. I think we're like just in time. But also I'm scared now. I am a little worried, but we'll see what happens. I think I want... Gosh, Gosh, I don't know how I want to really do this because my mana situation is not great. Oh, and I forgot to make... Oof. Okay, this is actually important. I think I actually do need to go back. Hopefully I have time. Because I meant to make a mana helmet. That's gonna lower my defense, but it's gonna give me more mana. And I guess I can change back and forth if I need to. But I really should do that. Wish I would have thought of that, but... Magic critical strike. Yeah, I want that. Yep, I do. Okay, hopefully I don't get back too late to do this. But I don't actually remember if it's 6, 6:30, or 7 when it's considered nighttime, so I don't think I'm gonna lose too much time. The levitating thing is an item. Yeah, when you start off, you don't have much jump height, you don't have much speed. I'm also running a lot faster than you normally can, because if you notice, when I start running, I don't run very fast, but I build up. It's because I'm wearing these boots. So they give me super fast speed and I can fly. Well, I can hover like this, which is pretty dang cool. You can find all kinds of accessories like that. They do all sorts of different things. Like I have life regen, higher mana, all kinds of different stuff because of my accessories. And you can combine a lot of them too and make better accessories and stuff like that. It's really fun to play with. But yeah, that is a special thing because I'm wearing these shoes. These shoes are actually a combination of like 2 other kind of shoes, which is neat. It's fun because most of this stuff, you can craft accessories, but usually you find them by digging around and finding treasure chests. So it's always really exciting to get a new accessory. Alright, I guess we're gonna do this. I'm kind of terrified. Of course this cloud has to be here. Go away, cloud. I'm not interested. It's not great that it's raining when I'm trying to do this, because these clouds are going to add just a bit of trouble for me. Gosh, these clouds are really going to get in the way here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this fight is, it's not even so much this thing. Like, this thing would be fine. It's these eyeballs that it shoots out are just, those are lame. Well, it is going faster than last time. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it again, but it's certainly an improvement. I can grab some of these hearts. It's not looking good, but it is an improvement. Oof. No, no. The rest of the eyeballs, or is that him attacking? Oh, so close. That was a pretty good try. Yeah, that was at least much better than last time I did this. I can work with that, kind of. It is a little close in the morning, because if that is one that you're supposed to spawn at night, then it would, I think it's like 4 or 4:30. It would disappear, but that was definitely a better attempt. Just thinking like what I could do differently. Minions would help. Minions would, oh, I'm silly. Thank you. I'll get there eventually. That was a good try, but I forgot if I had used my silly crystal ball that gives me like 18% magic critical damage. That might have been enough. But silly me, I forgot to use it. Well, maybe we can do this again then. Maybe. Dang, that was close. I don't want this garbage. Go away. What do we want here? What a shame. The bigger oofs are yet to come. Yeah, really. What's sad is this is the easiest of the 3 bosses that I have to kill. So after that one, I have 2 tougher ones. Just to be able to get rid of this corruption spread. Which is like, not really a big deal. Like, it makes things inconvenient and ugly. But, well, not really ugly, but not as attractive. But in the long term, it doesn't really actually do anything. It just makes everything look different. What am I doing? I mean, neither one of these is really any better, I guess. Gosh, I wish I had remembered to use that. What do you call it? The crystal ball. That might have been enough. Because, I mean, 18%, I think it says. Maybe, you know what? I think I'm thinking of something else. I think the 18% was my armor, but still, the magic mirror, I can't think. The crystal ball improves your magic damage. So it definitely would have helped. I have 2 of these? Wait. 4% movement speed. I'll take the melee speed, I think. Thank you, Bebno. Thank you for hanging out. It was nice to see you. I enjoyed your company. And thank you for the good luck. Also, I do agree, yeah, fashion is much more important than defense. Yep, absolutely. I guess I'll bring some food. Gosh, I could go for like a hot dog in real life. Hot dog and a cream soda, that actually sounds really good. I didn't actually eat breakfast this morning because I got up really late. Oh, these don't give... Okay, I thought these gave me speed, but I guess they don't. Wait. No, they give me speed. I mean, I meant to say jump. So... I'll take that. I feel like this might be good enough to get me over there. Oh, I didn't set my spawn when I was over there either. That might have been a good thing to do. Okay. Hopefully, I think it'll be morning soon and then I can try to make my way back. So I guess the plan now is to get my stuff back. And then I guess I'm gonna have to do some more farming so I can make another summon thingy. Then just try again, I guess. Hopefully it goes better this time. Hey Zeev, I'm doing alright today. How about you? It's good to see you again. I was actually thinking about you the other day because I've been thinking about streaming Fallout again. I have wanted to do it, but I've kind of held off because pretty soon, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream on this PC, and I'm only going to be able to stream on my laptop, so I'm going to have very limited games I can play. And I thought, well, Fallout's going to be one of them, so I might as well save it till then and get the Terraria in while I can. Glad to hear you're doing well. But yeah, it just made me think of you because I was like, oh yeah, good old Zeev. And all their Fallout advice they would give me. Go away, monsters. Go away. What do I actually need to make that summoning thing? Also, I wonder if I can make some sort of minion summoner thingy. Because minions would be very helpful at this point. Do I not have a health forge out? Why don't I have a health forge out? That's interesting. Maybe I just took it down when I was like doing something. That's strange though. I think I used all my meteorite, unfortunately, because I think you can make... Oh no, okay, I was gonna say good. I think you can make a summoning item with the meteorite. Wait. Can't make hellstone? Oh, that takes... Right, okay. That takes obsidian. I don't think I have any obsidian. I don't think. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Okay, good. Yeah, because maybe I can make something with hellstone. That'd be nice. I should maybe wait until it stops raining to fight this thing again, but that's kind of a pain. Trying to get the show on the road here. I'm surprised this guy is still living here. He's committed to the cause. Lava-proof bug net? Oh, that's new. Okay. Neat. Here we go. Okay, M staff. So 17 damage. Looks like nothing for that. I'm guessing there's not anything for these then. Okay. What was I wanting? Oh. Soul of Night. Then I might need more of these too. Oh, I need Soul of Light? Well, it's a good thing I got some of that, I guess. And then that I should be good on this. Maybe I could fight the twins. I keep saying Destroyer is easier, but the twins aren't too bad either, normally. Okay, so Soul of Night I need, which I believe was underground corruption. And then this thing... Oh, this isn't summon, this is magic damage. Okay. $50 very fast, 7% critical strike. I mean, this one might not be bad either. What does this take? Soul of Light, Pixie Dust. So I could make that. I would have to mine some meteorite. Probably would want some extra Soul of Light. That wouldn't be terrible. Maybe I'll do that. And then this thing, it doesn't do much, I don't think, but it's something. I'll try what I can, because at this point, I'm running out of options. Also, I'm probably going to have to get more Hellstone, and that's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, if I have, like, if I'm one short, I'm going to be so mad. I don't want to go all the way down there for one bar. But I think that's what's happening here. I love that you can sit in the chairs now. I used to complain about that. 17. And I have 16 and a half, basically. That is so dumb. This game just... Sometimes I really feel like this game just makes me do things because it doesn't like me. Well, I guess we'll be going down to hell. And then I guess I could, on the way back, mine some of that. Wow, I can't believe I'm like literally one short. Okay. Well, at least we have some things on the to-do list now. Gosh, I really wish I would have remembered to use the crystal ball. I feel like that could have been enough. I mean, luckily I only need a little bit of hellstone and things should be a lot more tame down there than before, but still. That's just so funny. I'm literally like just a couple of ore short. I should check my chest before I go just in case I have like a random bit, but I highly doubt it. Would be nice though. Actually, you come back. I need pixie dust. Thank you. Okay, I don't have a pickaxe, so I'll have to come back. I think this is like not too far from the dungeon. I think it's just over here. Although everything's, I guess, not too far from anything because small world. I forget how much meteorite ore you need to make a bar, but I don't think it's more than 4. I really feel like between... Gosh, these things, okay. Between not using the crystal ball and having those clouds like that, feel like I maybe could have done that. So that's pretty nice. I'm confident that if I do things at the right time, I could maybe get it next time around. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot I could have switched my helmet too when I was getting low on health. That's good to remember. This thing, I'm glad I found this, but it didn't seem to help much. Guess we don't really need that. Let's see, 40 magic damage. Plus speed. Okay, that one's, I guess, better. I got 2 rain hats. Oops. Oh, I didn't realize I was putting this in here. That was kind of silly. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, now what was I gonna do? I was going to mine stuff, that's right. Mine some meteorite, mine a little bit of hellstone. Mine stuff for mechanical worm. And try again. And hopefully remember to use the crystal ball this time. And hopefully it stops raining by the time I'm ready to try again. That would be nice. Because I don't know how much I was getting hit by those clouds, but they definitely do a decent bit of damage. I don't think I'm going to mine this whole thing out this time. I don't think I need a ton. Whatever, that can go there. I think I needed, let's say I needed like 20, 40, probably about 100 I think would do. I'm already halfway there, nice, okay. Yeah, another one fell. Which works out well. I wasn't really like needing one, but I'm trying to get a summoning item to make the destroyer a little bit easier, hopefully. Figured I'd get the imp staff and the meteorite thingy, which I think you were talking about the other day. And then hopefully that'll help me do a little extra damage. Also, welcome back. I hope you're doing well today. You missed me just barely not killing the destroyer. I did better this time, so I'm just trying to, like I said, get a couple extra things. It went a lot better though, so that's nice. But I figured having some sort of minions would be helpful. How much do I have? 100. Okay, exactly 100. Perfect. Hopefully that's enough. A couple things. I mean, I think it's just difficult because it still was like close. I think even if I had gotten it, it would have been very close. It did go a lot better, but two things I think were my problem. One thing is I bought the magic or the crystal ball, but I forgot to use it. So I could have had more damage, but I just forgot. And it also is raining, and there were those clouds that like shoot down on you. So I think they were doing a little extra damage. And then I was planning, because I have the magic one equipped, and I thought, well, this one has 15 more defense. But I forgot when I was low on health that I could switch to that. I think if I had like done some of that stuff, I maybe could have gotten him. So I was close. I'm happy with how it went. It was just very, very, very close. His health bar, I would say, was about the size of 2 chests, if I had to guess. But I'm hoping this time I can get him. I do need to actually mine for another mechanical worm, but that shouldn't take long, hopefully. I'm determined to get him this time. I'm eager to turn in that strange plant, but that's obviously not a priority. I don't have the Titan potion. All I've got at the moment that's helpful is Iron Skin and Regen potion, which help a lot, but yeah, Titan potion and some other ones would definitely be helpful. Thorns potion would be helpful. But I just don't have the ingredients. That's another thing that I was planning on getting ahead of the game with the potions, but just my priorities got out of whack at a certain point. I'll put this in here for now. I don't think I'm going to be needing that. Okay. Take that burger too. Sure. Okay, let's get this meteor staff, assuming I have enough. Wait. What do I need for this? In the middle of the pandemic, but they plan to open the UK borders. Wait, I think I missed something. Hang on. Shows how important the traveling business is. Yeah, really. That sounds like something that we would do over here. Like, cases keep rising, and yet they think it's a good idea to open things back up because I guess that's the American way, is the economy is more important than the public's health, but I don't know. I don't like to get too political on stream, but at the same time, like, it's just things that are going on are a little aggravating. I feel like just a lot of bad decisions are being made. Okay, pixie dust and soul of light. It's like, I do understand that it affects the economy, and I of course feel very bad for people whose jobs are affected, but at the same time, it's like, I personally don't feel like the trade-off is worth it. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, sounds like, you know, it's like, I feel like it's to be expected that Americans are going to do stuff like that because we're like known for putting profit over people, but it's sad to see that like other places are having the same issues. America is a mess right now, but honestly, like, when is it not? Hopefully people will learn, though. I was talking about that before you came in, just hoping that some positives will come from all this stuff. Because it's all you really can do at this point, I guess. Plus 15% mana cost? Yeah, I don't think so. That's not gonna fly. That's like the last thing that I want right now. Okay, I guess we need like 2 or 3 more Hellstone ore. Because this game hates me. UK is the same when it comes to profit. That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Where actually is... I guess this is the easiest one to get to. I feel like it's been raining forever in game. It's been raining a lot in real life too. Oh yeah, the wings. I wish those weren't so expensive. What is she doing here? Wait a minute. Okay, she must have moved in. She must have moved in to that other house or something. They looked like they were living together. Okay, holiday is called bank holiday. You know, ours are often called that too, and I never, like, that never sat well with me, especially because it's like, why do the banks get like every holiday off? They're like the last place that needs to be closed. They'll close for anything. Like, they'll close for like President's Day. Like, who even celebrates President's Day? Nobody does, but they'll close. Like, any excuse for them to close, they'll take it. It always bugged me too that like bank hours are like 9 to 5, and it's like, well, everybody's hours are 9 to 5. Can't you stay open like 8 to 6? Like, you make enough money to justify that, but it's like people can never get to the bank because the bank is only open when they're at work. But there's no reason for that. It's like fast food workers and retail workers are expected to work all these crazy hours, but then the places you would actually want open during crazy hours are not open. It's just, everything's just really backwards in the corporate world. But I guess that's how you make money. That's something I bring up to, I complain a lot to Andy about, just like how backwards things are. And it's like, well, you know, you look at these millionaires and these potential trillionaires, because I guess I guess, what's his name? I guess Amazon guy is like on track to be the first trillionaire ever. And it's like, well, you see them making all these decisions, all these selfish decisions, and then you think like, they have so much money, why aren't they doing anything good with it? And then you realize, well, that's how they have so much money. If they were doing good things with it, they wouldn't be a trillionaire. Because that's just not how you become a trillionaire. You only become a trillionaire really by being selfish. That's my opinion. I do have to give Bill Gates credit. I don't know much about him as a person, but he at least does put his money into some good places. But yeah, for the most part, it's just like, that's just how it's set up. Like, if you want to make money, you pretty much have to be selfish, at least at a certain point. Hopefully things will change one day, but I don't have hope for that anytime soon. Of course it's a blood moon. Why wouldn't it be a blood moon? I sound so bitter today. One day I'll be able to fight this thing. It won't be a blood moon. It won't be raining. I'll remember to use everything and bring everything. Exactly, yeah, through other people's sweat and blood. It's really a shame. Well, there's one ore. That'll get me like halfway there. It's so silly. I literally have to come down here for like 2 ore. I guess I'll get a little extra just in case, but not much extra. I'll get like 5. Yeah. Hopefully that'll do. Oh yeah, I need obsidian. Hey, this thing isn't bad. Swords are supposed to be better, and that one does more damage, but I guess I'll bring it with me. Thanks, Oth. Have a good one. It was nice seeing you for a bit there. Complaining about the state of the world. I hope you have a great day. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. I need this, not this, and not this. Where do I make the hellstone? Oh, I didn't get the obsidian. Gosh, it's still raining and it's a blood moon. I think the game is trying to tell me to wait until tomorrow to fight this thing, which I should anyway, because in-game tomorrow, I mean, because it's actually already 9 p.m., so I feel like that's a little late to be starting. Hopefully tomorrow night everything will be in my favor. Okay, if this isn't enough, then I don't know what is. If this isn't enough, then I definitely have more that I need to do. Okay, I can have both of those. That's great. I guess this doesn't count as a minion. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Gosh, I've got all kinds of magic now. Okay, so this does 50. Oh, I wanted to re-roll this, but it does 57 at the moment. (15 mana). But that's with added mana. So maybe I'll use that in conjunction with my other stuff, of course. I think that's about it. And then what was the last thing? Oh, I need to mine for the actual materials to summon him. Which, yeah, so I need to go to the underground corruption, so I guess I'm gonna head there. I am gonna grab my sweater real quick though, so give me just a moment, please. Okay. So last on the to-do list at the moment, go down and get some Soul of Night, which I want to say I needed like 10 per thing. I actually probably should figure out exactly how much I need. It's really a pain having to block off the doors like that. Oh jeez. Don't kill me, please. Gosh. That's such a pain that that can happen. Probably should be farming the merman. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so silly that that can happen. Literally the only reason that can happen is because I'm on a small world, and I guess that's like a thing, like an unintentional thing, which is really unfortunate. I mean, it's nice in the way of like being able to farm it, but seriously, there's gonna be a sandstorm now. If I didn't think the game was trying to tell me something before, I definitely think it's trying to tell me something now. Anyway, I forgot what I was actually originally saying, but... Oh, about the wyvern. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, it's nice in the way of like being able to farm them, but it's obviously not nice in the way of like it's just not supposed to happen. And at least at this point in the game, it's kind of a pain because they're not exactly easy to kill. Which I'm actually kind of surprised, like, my gear is pretty good. I'm surprised they actually do as much damage as they do. But I probably won't be complaining when I finally get wings and I'm able to make them, because, yeah. That will be nice at least. I think it takes like 30-ish to make wings. I'm actually curious because I forget what else you need to make them. Gosh, I don't know what I want my wand set up to be. think I had these here. And then so I think something like that. That looks pretty good. I was gonna check how many things I need and something else. Other things that I need. Jeez, it is dangerous out here. Whoops. Dang, I was hopeful that would work. Dang, that really is fast. They weren't kidding. That's satisfying. Oh yeah, mana potions. That's something I could try to get. Of course, I don't know how to make them. Oh, I wanted that. I'll just dump all that in here for now. Ooh, okay. Glowing mushroom and okay, I can make that. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Because I can get like an infinite number of those mushrooms. Which is something else I wanted to get ahead of. Just making like the mushroom biome, but things got in the way. It happens. Well, that's helpful at least. Although I don't think... I don't think there's an overlap with the mana and health potions, but that's going to be unfortunate if there is. Okay, where did that lady go? Those harpies. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bride is here. Oh, she's hiding. She knows my tricks. Come up here, lady. I can't get you down there. I guess I do need to try to make my way to the corruption. Where did I get that? Oh, okay, cool. Sure, I'll take it. Okay. Do I really need any more evidence that this game is, like, mad at me? Pirates. Pirates. The blood moon's over, the rain has stopped, but now I am to deal with pirates in a sandstorm. It's gonna be fun, don't get me wrong. But the game does not want me fighting this destroyer. Thank you so much, Jake Blades YT, for following me. I really appreciate it. Dang it, game. I swear. This better grow better than it did last time. Feel the wrath of my crystal serpent. This time I think what I'm gonna do is not open the door, and maybe that'll help. Well, not open the door fully, I should say. The game is so mad at me. Oh, that's kind of nice. I think that might help. Oh yeah, I can do this. Forgot. Cool, okay, now I can have the two. I need to remember, actually, I need to pick this up right now. Because I need to bring that with me when I fight the destroyer. So we'll put that in here. Hopefully I'll remember those next time. Come on, little imps. Well, this is nice. It'll make me money. I always like that. Maybe I can finally get my cat license. I should do that, it's cheap. And I have a nice little nest egg built up. It's not gonna last long, but it is something. I'm glad this thing doesn't take much longer. It would be cool if that desert stuff injured them. Oops. I wonder if the cat can die though, because that's anything, like any NPCs or anything that can die probably aren't going to last very long here. Although I say that, but my NPCs in the top of the house seem to be okay. But I mean, if anything, it's going to be like wandering around, 'cause I don't actually know how the cat thing works. I guess there's only one way to find out though. Do not shoot me through the ground. That is not very nice. I do not appreciate that. I'm gonna tell your parents on you, Captain. Pretty sure he can get me if I stand here. But he's not trying to at the moment. Don't do that. She's just slowly dying. Oh no, the guide finally died. He really hung in there. This kind of works, just going back and forth. It's like he doesn't seem to have time to start shooting at me. There's the fire chip. I'm so glad I have this. Oh, okay. Apparently they can hurt me from out there. I'm dying to go collect all the money and stuff. Oh, I didn't notice that was there. Whoops. Need to be more careful. She's on the pirate side, that's so rude. This imp is doing all the work. Ooh. Those are pretty nice. Get wrecked, lady. Get wrecked very slowly. Nice. Back up on land, you silly captain. this one spot. Ooh, okay. No, thank you. Come on, Mama. Oh, I didn't realize moving around affected it. Okay. I knew that the mana regenerated faster if you didn't use it, but I didn't actually realize moving around affected it too. Good to know. Good to know. Well, this went much better than last time. That's nice. Make some extra money. Maybe I can get some fun stuff now. I would like to change my hairstyle and get a cat. I might actually do that. I think, yeah. I think I'll do that before I go digging, just as a little, like, just a little gift to myself, you know? For all this garbage the game's been throwing at me, I think I deserve a cat and a haircut. I think it's gonna cost me like 24 gold or something, which is not bad. I'm probably gonna make like twice that much doing this. Yay! Okay, we have 13 gold, which probably all that is from the pirates too, but just to keep track. Gosh, 8 gold just from him. Yay! Okay. Now give me my loot. Give me. I got the golden toilet, yay! That's important. $41, nice. Very nice. These imps are nice. I think they're gonna help me a lot with the destroyer. Oh right, the guide is dead, so we can't deal with that yet. But we can get a haircut and a kitty cat. That will make me happy. Does he have anything new? Do you have anything I want? It's been a while since I checked these people. Doesn't really look like it. Although, you know, 30 go. Oh, he must not be happy. Yeah, he's not happy. That's unfortunate. Probably would have held off on that a little bit longer anyway, but yeah. What about you? Are you doing okay? Oh, you can get a bunny license. Okay, definitely getting that. We'll get those at some point, but the cat is much more important to me. Rabbit perch. It looks like a bunny, but it's actually a... You can get like a bunny like on you? Aww. That's so cute. Applies dye to minions, 8 gold, 50 silver. If it wasn't that expensive, then I'd go for it. fairy glow stick hovers when thrown. Okay. Cool. Alright. And then... Oh, the hare. I think she's in the jungle. It's unfortunate that the guide died of all people, because he's the one person I actually need to talk to. But that's okay. Hopefully he'll come back soon. Hopefully. I might as well just... Actually, is anybody living here? No, because it's corrupted. Okay. Oh, right. This is probably going to cost way too much. That's lame. I keep forgetting everybody's, like, in the corruption now. Like, pretty much none of my housing is safe except for, like, I think 3 spots. Noisy neighbors. Okay, so she's not happy. How much is this going to cost me, though, if I were to go for it? $24. I think I can handle 24. That's not terrible. If it was like 30, I might hold off, but... Yeah. 26. 26? Come on, lady. Don't be like that. Whatever, I'll go for it. Oh, hey. I probably won't use that very much, but that's nice. Certainly not going to complain about getting it. Okay, what's the deal? That one... Okay, that one's not interested. Just put all this stuff in here for now. Sailor hat? Oh, that's cute. Dark mummy banner. Sure. Okay, we want to use the cat license. And we want to put this stuff away. Probably just gonna sell that. And then I guess just wait on the guide. Well, I guess I could go mine some. I don't really need to know what it takes. License teleports away to the cat delivery service. I'm guessing the cat probably can be killed. It's just gonna respawn. I'm thinking it's gonna probably work like an NPC. I want to keep this on me so that I remember to check it, but at the same time, I don't really want to lose it if I happen to die and things go bad. So I'm gonna actually get to... not quite, I'm not, because I don't want to carry this stuff. Again, just in case something happens, I actually don't want to bring this at all. I don't trust that. We'll use this for a little bit and see how that goes. Also should leave those. I'll leave the scimitar too. That looks pretty good to me. I think it was like 10 maximum per mechanical worm summon thingy. So I think I'm probably good on that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it though. Yeah, no, it was here. I was thinking maybe it was Soul of Light that I need, but I'm pretty sure it is the Soul of Night. Pretty dang sure. How did I get in here? I guess over there. The more I'm thinking about it, I think it's coming back to me. I think it was only like 6 that I needed, because I think I got 12 to make 2. So I'll probably go for that again. I would like to get more, but I'm just so eager to fight this thing again. Just getting so close every time. Okay, I got one. Cool. It's nice that these spiders drop them since they're so abundant. My imp is slacking off. He's had enough. He's like, I had a hard day chipping away at that desert lady. I need a break. They don't seem to drop them too terribly often though. There's one there. Oh, I did not realize I was that low on health. I lucked out there. Pay attention, Heather. That was silly. Oh, my hair is so nice now. Yay. Gosh, hopefully it's not too difficult getting my stuff back. I was being way too careless, but that's okay. Oof, I don't know if I want to bring that. I'm a little scared to bring that with me. I don't want anything to happen to it. Yeah, I'm a little too nervous to bring that, I think. This should be good. Do I have any more gear? Okay, I have my hook. I wonder if this will be good enough. Oh yeah, potion. Definitely want potion. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Okay, hopefully this can get me there. Well, I probably should have healed up first, but oh well. Actually not oh well, I really should. Because I don't want to lose my stuff again. What did I just do with that? Oh. Okay. We'll heal up for a minute. I wonder if I was gonna say it would be nice if the guide would respawn, but I'm thinking about it and maybe he can't because everything's corrupted. I thought maybe he would because there's like a few houses, but I guess they're probably taken. And then yeah, I might be out of luck on that. I might actually have to deal with that before I can make stuff depending on my memory. I guess I could always Google it if I forget something though. This sword is pretty dang good. Let's try to safely get down there. Cool. Okay. You know, we'll go with that for now. That in the first slot here so I can see it easily. was like, where's my magic stuff that I see? I think we're good. Put that there. Wait, actually, I'm fine with using that. Come back, spiders. Where's the fun of you? Thanks. It's a little awkward navigating around this place. Oh, a little fish statue. I'm trying to keep a better eye on my health this time. Okay, we've almost got enough for one. So we're getting there. Please don't kill me. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh, Heather, get it together. Oh yeah, I forgot my armor has that thing. That's so nice. Oh cool, okay. 3 more. Oof. Nope, 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 nope. No. poison staff? What is this? 44 magic damage. Oh, very slow. Shoots a poison fang that pierces multiple enemies. Ooh, okay. The multiple enemies and piercing definitely intrigues me. I don't know if it's going to be helpful at all, but also 22 mana. Ouch. It's pretty cool though. Hopefully I can just hang out here for a bit and not die. Because I would very much like to get 2 more. I match very well with this place. Ooh. Nice, okay. I'll kill some things on the way out just to get some extra. Nice to have a little extra money too. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. He's coming for me. Ooh, a fried egg. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check something. I'll be right back. Okay, I just had some food in the crock pot, didn't want to overcook it or anything, but it looks like it's still got plenty of time. Yeah, okay. Gosh, we're so close. I think I am just gonna go for 3 more. Like 3 total mechanical worms. Might as well. Hopefully I'll only need 1 of them, but... 2 more. Cool. Okay. That better be enough. And it's 2 p.m. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking very good. I'm gonna dump all this stuff. And then hopefully try again. Try to get that silly worm. Actually, I want to put that in the piggy bank. Giant harpy feather. Okay. We'll put this in the piggy bank too. This can come with me. Actually, that can go in here. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? And then get all ready to go here. All right. I think we might be good to go. Hopefully I remember when I get there. Oh wait, no, we're not. I need to actually make the mechanical worm. That might help. And then rotten chunks, I believe, are the last item I need. To go down to the corruption to make this. The silly guide has not respawned yet, so he's not going to be very helpful. I thought I remembered making this at home, but maybe I do need to go down there. It is looking that way. So I'm pretty sure I have the right materials. Okay. Oh, well, it might help if I had if I had the soul of night. I must have already had a couple, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh, I had a decent bit. All right. Sounds good to me. So wait, soul of night. I believe that's what I want. Alright, let's try this again. One day I'll get it. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm just gonna look it up actually. I want to get the guide back, but right now I just kind of want to know what I'm supposed to do. Mechanical. Worm. How to make. Rotten chunk, any iron bar, soul of night, mithril anvil, or orichalcum anvil. 6 rotten chunks, 5 iron bars, 6 soul of night. Okay. What am I missing here? I should have looked to see. I mean, I've got the iron, I've got the soul of night, I've got the rotten chunks. I must have been at the wrong anvil or something. But I mean... Oh. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it. I will just make one at a time, because... if I don't need to spawn him again, then I may want to keep the materials, so... we'll just go with this for now. Alright. Timing seems to be working out. Hopefully I don't get there and like 8 different things spawn. Otherwise, I think I might be good to try this again. This is going to be very, very interesting. Need to remember to set my spawn, set down the little buff things, and actually use them. Oh yeah, my cat. Oh, I probably need to build housing for the cat too. I didn't think about that. Hopefully the rest of these fights go better when I get to them, because I just would like to get rid of the corruption and really make my world look a little bit better. Although at the same time, I kind of have limited playtime for this. And I would like to fight stuff too, so that's going to be interesting to try to balance. But we'll see what happens. Maybe once I get the setup for this, I'll have a grip on what to do for the other two. The twins, I don't think... I know I'm probably going to eat my words, but I don't think they're going to be too bad, at least compared to the Destroyer. Skeletron Prime, though, he always worries me. I'm still not looking forward to Plantera, but luckily I don't have to deal with that. And as much of a rush. Because, what am I trying to say here? I don't need that to get the Contaminator, which is like my main concern at the moment. Okay. Why is this taboo? Oh, 10% mana cost. That's no big deal. At least not an issue at the moment. Alright. I'm nervous. I am so nervous. I think... go ahead and get all this kind of stuff out. We'll summon it. Shouldn't really need this. Drink my buffs. And I guess just go for it. I'm gonna have to wait because apparently it's not quite time. I guess it's 7 or 7:30 when you can do this. Oh, I see a goblin. You guys better not. At least Goblin Army isn't difficult, but wouldn't exactly be preferred either. Apparently it's 7:30 is official nighttime. Can you tell I'm impatient? Okay. Let's see how this goes. don't really want to accidentally use this and waste mana if I can avoid it. Okay, we're mainly going to want to use this. And I need to remember if my health gets low, I can switch to that. Alright. I really want to focus the eyes if I can. I feel like something's off here. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, this does seem to be going better. Gotten better every time, seemingly. Hopefully it'll be enough, though. What is... Oh, that's him. I was gonna say, is something invisible there? This is definitely going better. I actually have time to like think about what I'm doing instead of just shooting wildly. Okay, I think we got this. Yeah, woo, finally. Cool. I'm really happy with how that went. We died a few times, we learned some things, we made progress. Alright, one down. 2 more to go. Oh, and we have Soul of Might. Oh, I think we can make a Mega Shark. That's exciting. Cool, okay. Let's try to shortcut back to our house. That's so exciting. We might be able to use the Mega Shark against the other bosses. Maybe. I don't know if that's like the best thing to use. I'm guessing it probably isn't, but I definitely do want to make it. Yay! Yay! Alright, let's get some of this stuff put away. Oh, I got a greater healing potion. Cool, okay. I am happy about that. And slime banner, don't need that. Let's actually see... to craft the one for the twins, I believe all you need is... I don't remember if it's Soul of Light or Soul of Night, though. If it's Soul of Light, then we'll need a little bit more, but... because I think it's just the lens... oh, that's a hollowed bar. Okay. That's very good. I forgot that was a benefit of fighting these two. Dang, 24. Would be nice to get a set of that at some point. Excalibur. Cool. 62 summon damage. I mean, that would certainly be an improvement. What do you need? Just 12 hollowed bars, so... maybe I might want to spend my money on that. Obviously, I want the armor, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to get a set of that without killing the other guys anyway. Okay. Cool. I guess maybe it is Soul of Light that you need for the one that summons the twins. Because I'm not seeing any way to make that, so... I think I'm just gonna put these in here again so that I just remember. I'm just gonna put everything in there for now. And hopefully that'll jog my memory. I'm so happy to finally get that fight out of the way. Actually, unfortunately, I was throwing around the idea of multiplayer, but it turns out this computer can't really handle it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, otherwise I would love to, and I was thinking about maybe at some point getting like a third-party server or something like that. I was kind of looking into it, but pretty soon I'm not actually going to be able to do much with that, so if that ever changes I'll let you know, but at the moment unfortunately I can't. It's just like too hard on the computer, but yeah, if I ever do decide to go with a third-party server I'll let people know, because I like playing multiplayer Terraria. Very much so. I think... well, actually everything else can stay, I guess. I think. Yeah, I think everything else can stay. And then do I have anything I can get rid of here? I guess... Oh wait, I can sell this one. Okay, that'll work. That will work. I want my cat. Actually, I should go and make a couple houses real quick, and then hopefully my cat and what's his name, the guide, hopefully they'll move in. That'd be nice. Maybe we could make it out of this. Make it look really pretty, because I don't think I'm going to be needing any more of this stuff. I don't think. I hope not, at least. It's interesting that they're allowed to stay. I'm guessing this is corrupted too. I think everything really should be corrupted. So I guess I'll go over here and make a couple houses. Okay, their housing doesn't look corrupted. Although I have to be careful. Because it's very close. But I think for now it should be fine. Maybe I can put some sunflowers there for the time being or something. It's so pretty. I'm glad I have some extra of this. By the time I get this done, it's gonna spread all the way over here. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have an axe on me, do I? Oh yeah, and I didn't set my spawn. I'm glad that reminded me. Okay, set the spawn, get the building materials, hopefully get a cat. And the guide, but honestly, as much as I need the guide, I feel like the real priority is the cat. Because, I mean, come on. Three doors, 2 tables, 2 chairs, and we'll give them a nice fancy candelabra. Maybe if things go well, I can get both bosses done very soon. Get a move on with cleaning things up. Kind of looks like a bathroom in here, but that's okay. Maybe I can add some pictures and stuff and make it look really nice. It'll do for now, though. Guess I need, yeah, one more brick here. The door, and then hopefully everything is good. Alright, cool. I still didn't set the spawn, because I forgot. So let's do that now. And then hopefully we're good to go. Set the spawn. Actually, can I set the spawn here? I think I... Okay, cool. I was a little worried because it's weird how it's like considered corrupted, but I guess even though up here it's considered corrupted, it's still just high enough up that it doesn't seem to matter. Not sure exactly how that works, but at least I get to keep my home. Maybe I'll just build all my stuff up in the sky and just let the corruption do its thing. Cool, okay. Put this away. I guess this can go in here too since I can, well, actually no, I guess I can't change it back to ore, so it should go in here really. Well, that was nice getting Destroyer out of the way. Like I said, hopefully, maybe next time I can get both of them done, but hopefully at least the twins, that would be nice. But I think I'm actually going to get going for now. I am very hungry. I have not eaten breakfast yet, and I've been streaming for a few hours now, so I'm going to get going, but hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow, and I can, if everything goes well, at least kill one of the other bosses. Maybe two if I'm lucky, and then I would very much like to clean up my world and make it look a little bit nicer, but thank you everybody for watching and hanging out. I hope you all have a great day, and if I don't see you, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody, I hope you have a good day. See you next time, guys.